August 23rd, 2022. This will be part 2, guys, of that drug dealings and suspicious vehicles out there. Well, this is that vehicle. Like I say, you see the doors are open, hood's up on top of it there. People sitting in that thing, but I'm going to go on up and turn around on this road, turn around the parking lot, and just very strange about all this stuff. And a lot of these are just the same vehicles that sit in the same places. Let's see, get a little bit better view of it right there. You can see that. Had another vehicle coming up pretty quick too. I'll let you guys see here it come up. Who knows what it was doing? But I'm going to show you something else too. See that vehicle? Hold on just a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. There's that public storage. Okay, you guys can see it there. And off in the distance is another vehicle. Now, it's not sitting at the church. It's sitting in that public storage lot right off underneath that tree. They love those trees. Those trees protected from cover. Actually, you can actually see them because they're way... Let's hide underneath the tree. They'll never know that we're doing anything, maybe. That's their motto, I guess. What do you think, guys? But there was a person in this vehicle, too, which I just find kind of strange because what would you be doing? What would you be doing sitting there at the outskirts of the parking lot, underneath the tree, and nothing else? Now, this is weird. I mean, this is just freaking weird. Now, it could be somebody working there, maybe, but I can't imagine somebody's working in there in that big, huge parking lot that they couldn't pull their car up closer to the building. I mean, a lot of places tell them to park way far out, but it ain't like that this parking lot had 100 cars in it or something. I just wonder what those other 2 cars were doing. See? And then get this. Yeah, there's somebody in the passenger side of this, which I found even more strange. Now, there's a public storage right there. You see, there ain't no vehicles or anything. Sorry about that blurring out like that, guys. Now, hold on. Just a second. Okay, I'm back, guys. Where's that vehicle as I pull out? Some of these tags, I don't know. I wonder. So hold on. And you can see that vehicle. And see, this is on the roads. This ain't on just driving onto the public property. These are roads. Independents could come and check these vehicles out. Okay? Yeah. Interesting. Because see, this if you pull into here, then you'd be on private property. But back here, it's supposed to be a road. I don't know. I know one thing, there's a big gully hole here. I mean, a big one. I had to kind of dodge that thing. That's another thing. How many people would be going up there in there like that? I don't know. So, hold on just a second. Okay, guys, we're back. Now we're back down here, over here, where Toys R Us and Hometown Buffet was and everything. And there's a white car there with a black gal sitting in it. It's got like a little bit of neon, something around the license plates on the deal. But just sitting there. Now, what? I mean, I don't know. I just have my thoughts on this. And like I say, I have actually caught them. Vehicles there where people are walking up to the vehicles and walking away. Another person would walk up to the vehicle, gets up and walk away. So you can imagine what's going on here. Oh, I can imagine. I don't know. Because any of these other businesses that are over on the other side have their own parking lots. And people, and definitely if you're working there, would you want to be out in this parking lot over here in Buku Land? I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea either. I mean, you know, think about that for an instant, guys. So hold on just a second. We're going to pull on down through here. And it's a shame because this was a real nice place at one time. Now, they put an antique store over here for a while, and I mean, that was one on its down sliding slope. But hold on, guys. I want you to see this. You can see that they've knocked the glass out of these buildings here. Doesn't look like there's anybody in any of these buildings. Used to be Independence used to make them tear down the buildings if they weren't selling the property or selling it to somebody business-wise. They couldn't do that. They had to tear the buildings down. They couldn't leave this stuff like that. But it looks like the homeless have got in here, the druggies and stuff, and man, they've just tore stuff up big time. Now, hold on just a second, guys. I'm trying to hold this and the other. See, there's some more of the doors and windows they kicked in. They put some wood up around there. Not good. And look at this. I mean, you can see right there. I mean, look at that. Let me back this out just a little bit. That's terrible. I mean, they've just destroyed this up here. And it just fallen into gay. And see, then it makes the areas run down. And it brings trashier stuff into the areas too. Not good. Not good at all. I remember way back, after I'd worked out at Sears for about a year, I went to work for a Toys R Us up here. And I was a ticket writer. I first started as a cash register person. I ran 200 people through in 6 hours accurately. Didn't have one mistake. Yeah, not one mistake. So they said, we're going to make you a ticket writer. I thought, oh, that's it. That sounds good. They were the ones that made the tickets for like your bicycles and powered vehicles. Only bad downside to it, they didn't pay me no more money. Oh, that's Missouri here. Oh, that's right. It's like, oh, we're going to promote you, but give you 10 times more work, but we're not going to pay you anymore. I worked there about a year though. It was pretty cool though. But anyway, going on with this. This is sad. This is really sad. I remember the two guys. There's a guy that actually two warehouse guys, two supervisors. One drove an old Ford car that was kind of cool. And this other guy, he actually played in a music band, but he would get on the kids. He was lighting up to get on. Look at that. Look at that. That's horrible. Look at that. He'd get on the power vehicles, like the Jeeps and stuff. And he was lighting up. He could drive it down at night, like when we were restocking, and he would go down the aisles. Pretty cool stuff. But, hold on, guys. One quick other thing, guys. You know, there's an apartment complex down here. And a few days back, me and my son, when we were going down through here, it was probably, I forget what exact time it was in the evening. It was getting close to dusk. There was a vehicle that was blocking the road at this intersection right here. Now, just to be aware of this, it had stopped like it wasn't running, but it was a lot more than that. It looked like they were getting ready to try to rob somebody. They had both of these sections here blocked. You couldn't get through this way. You couldn't get through this way. They were sitting in a fairly good long vehicle car, a bigger car, and you couldn't get through. And when we pulled up, they moved, got out of the way pretty quick. Because when we pulled up to about here, because I was going to go around one way or the other, and it just so happened it was drivable. And then they actually drove up into that apartment, believe it or not. Something else to be aware of, because people sometimes will block roads like that, and people try to get out, maybe to help somebody, and try to rob them. Keep your eyes open on that. Something that also Independence needs to be. I do know Independence does drive through here occasionally, not very often, but occasionally. So it's something you might be aware of too on that. You can see where they put those bricks there. You know why. They were dumping cars over there. There was tires over there. So they finally put those there. That pretty much stopped that one area back up in there. But it don't stop them from crawling back up in there, guys. So much time's elapsed. And as you can see, I'm going to stop this to see here if I can get this clear. Hold on, guys. You can see that vehicle's still there. Now, I don't know. But I know one thing. I can tell you for sure this area is an area for dealing stuff. No doubt. And whatever this lady was up to, I don't know. But it just sure seems that they got some areas where they've really picked out and they just sat there. And later on, if I get time, I might post the one up there by a Chrysler and 40 Highway at 7-Eleven, because they were going good again up there, guys. And I mean, not good. I'll just put it that way. Anyway, keep your eyes open. May the wind be at your back and the sun above you, guys. Have a good one.